Have you ever been told that type 2 diabetes is a chronic disease you just have to live with? That once you have it, you're stuck with medications, insulin shots, and strict diets for the rest of your life? Well, what if I told you that might not be entirely true? More and more scientific studies and real-life stories are showing us that type 2 diabetes can be reversed if we truly understand how it works and make the right lifestyle changes. And the best part is, these changes don't have to be harsh or complicated. With steady effort, the right guidance, and good timing, it is possible. In this video, I'll help you understand exactly what it means to reverse diabetes, and why this idea is no longer just a far-off dream. If you're living with type 2 diabetes, or if someone close to you is dealing with it every day, I'd love for you to leave a number 1 in the comments, so I know you're here with us, and so we can build a community where we support and share with each other. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on simple, reliable tips to help you take better care of your health and live each day with more ease and confidence. Now, let's explore how we can reverse type 2 diabetes to help older adults manage their blood sugar better, feel healthier, lighter, and more independent every day. 1. Understanding what reversing diabetes really means. My friend, when we hear the phrase reversing diabetes, many people immediately think it means the disease is completely gone, like recovering from a cold or a sore throat. But type 2 diabetes doesn't work that way. Reversing diabetes doesn't mean it disappears forever and can never come back. What it truly means is this: your blood sugar levels return to a normal or near normal range without needing medication or only needing a very small amount. And the most important part is being able to maintain that stable state over time. For example, let's say you used to take medication every day or inject insulin regularly. After applying the right changes to your lifestyle, you may be able to reduce the dose or even stop medication altogether, while your blood sugar still stays in a healthy range for months or even years. That's when doctors and researchers say you've reversed your type 2 diabetes. Here's the amazing part. Your body hasn't lost its ability to manage insulin. That ability is still there. It's just been asleep. And you can wake it back up by making the right changes to how you eat, move, and live your daily life. Think of your body like a car, and insulin is the brake. For someone with type 2 diabetes, the brake still exists, but it's rusty, dusty, and not working the way it should. Reversing diabetes is like cleaning that brake, oiling the parts, and getting it to work smoothly again. Science has shown that when you reduce the excess fat around your liver and pancreas, 2 key organs that help regulate blood sugar, your body can begin to restore its natural ability to produce and use insulin properly. That's the true essence of what it means to reverse diabetes. Of course, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes patience, the right knowledge, and sometimes guidance from a medical professional. But here's the good news. Many people in their 50s, 60s, and even 70s have done it, and you can too. 2. A real-life example. How one 68-year-old man reversed his diabetes. Let me share with you a true story. Simple, down-to-earth, but full of hope. It's the story of Mr. John, a 68-year-old man living in a quiet rural town in the United States. At his age, he had come to believe that life with type 2 diabetes was something he would just have to accept. Day after day, he followed the same routine: morning and evening insulin injections, frequent blood sugar checks, constant fatigue after meals, and an ongoing fear of what complications might show up next. Then came a routine checkup that changed everything. His doctor looked him in the eye and said, "If you don't make changes soon, you'll likely be on dialysis within a few years." That one sentence hit him hard. It was a wake-up call. John realized he didn't want to spend the rest of his life trapped in illness and medication, and that was the moment he decided to take control of his health. The first thing he changed was his diet. He started learning about a low-carb way of eating, cutting back on fast carbs like white rice, bread, and sugary treats, and replacing them with lean proteins, healthy fats, and plenty of vegetables. Every meal became simpler, more balanced, and more thoughtful. He gave up the sugary foods he once loved and chose salmon, grilled chicken, steamed veggies, and healthy nuts instead. Next, John committed to daily physical activity. After every meal, instead of lying down or resting, he would take a light 30-minute walk around his yard. At first, it was only a few minutes. Then, it turned into longer walks, further distances, and eventually walking became part of his everyday life, something he even looked forward to. The results were remarkable. In just 6 months, John had lost 18 pounds. More importantly, he was able to completely stop taking insulin. Yet his blood sugar remained stable. He slept better, felt more alert, and said he felt like a younger version of himself. During a community health talk, he shared, "I feel like I'm 10 years younger. I'm no longer tired, no longer afraid. I honestly feel like I've come back to life." John's story isn't magic. It's the result of consistency, the right knowledge, and small but steady actions taken every day. And if John could do it at the age of 68, there's no reason any one of us, no matter where we are in our health journey, can't begin again, starting right now. 3. The 3 key factors that help reverse type 2 diabetes. After years of research and real-life experience, experts have identified 3 key factors that play a major role in reversing type 2 diabetes. The best part is, all 3 are within your reach. You don't need expensive medications or complicated treatments. What you do need is consistency and a thoughtful plan. The first factor is your diet. For people with diabetes, fast-acting carbs like white rice, white bread, instant noodles, and refined sugars are major culprits behind sudden spikes in blood sugar after meals. So, cutting back on these foods is essential. Instead, focus on eating more leafy vegetables, lean proteins from chicken, fish, or eggs, and healthy fats from olive oil, avocados, and nuts. When you eat the right way, your body not only stabilizes blood sugar, but also begins to naturally restore its ability to manage insulin. The second factor is physical activity. You don't need to join a gym or do intense workouts. What matters is moving your body regularly. A simple daily habit, like walking after meals or doing light resistance exercises using water bottles, resistance bands, or even standing and sitting repeatedly, can make a big difference. These activities help your muscles absorb sugar from the blood more efficiently, naturally lowering blood sugar without needing medication. Finally, if you're carrying excess weight, especially around your belly, losing even just 5 to 10% of your body weight can significantly improve your blood sugar control. As your weight drops, particularly fat around the liver and pancreas, your body becomes more capable of producing and using insulin again, just as it used to. These 3 factors, eating well, staying active, and losing weight if needed, may seem simple, but when combined, they can create a powerful shift in your health. And the good news is, you don't have to change everything at once. Just start with one small step, a healthier meal, a short walk after dinner, and you've already taken the first move toward a better, more balanced life. 4. The role of intermittent fasting and insulin control. One of the newer methods gaining attention in the effort to reverse type 2 diabetes is intermittent fasting. Unlike traditional diets that focus on what you eat, intermittent fasting focuses on when you eat. In practice, it means limiting all meals to a specific window of time each day. For example, eating within an 8-hour period and fasting for the remaining 16 hours. Many scientific studies have shown that, when done correctly, intermittent fasting can help the body become more sensitive to insulin. This means your cells become better at opening their doors to take in sugar from the blood, which naturally lowers your blood sugar levels. In addition, intermittent fasting has been shown to reduce fat buildup in the liver, a key contributor to insulin resistance and metabolic problems in people with type 2 diabetes. However, it's important to understand that intermittent fasting is not for everyone. It may not be suitable for older adults with certain health conditions, or for those who are currently taking insulin or strong blood sugar-lowering medications. If done incorrectly, it could lead to dangerously low blood sugar levels. That's why it's essential to speak with your doctor or a registered dietitian before starting, so you can create a plan that fits your body, your routine, and your overall health status. Intermittent fasting is not a quick fix, but when applied at the right time, in the right way, and combined with a healthy diet and regular activity, it can become a powerful tool in your journey toward better blood sugar control and a better quality of life. 5. An important reminder: don't stop your medication on your own. While lifestyle changes can have a powerful impact, there's one very important thing you should never overlook. Never stop your diabetes medication on your own. Many people, after seeing improvements in their blood sugar through diet and exercise, think they're cured and decide to quit their meds. But in reality, that can be a dangerous mistake. Reversing diabetes is not something that happens overnight. It's a long-term process that requires patience, regular monitoring, and gradual adjustments. Blood sugar levels can change over time, depending on your meals, your activity level, your sleep, and even your mood. Without professional guidance, it's easy to lose control, and that can lead to serious complications, such as severe low blood sugar or sudden spikes that put you at risk. So, anytime you're thinking about changing your dose, stopping a medication, or trying a new diet plan, talk to your doctor or a diabetes care specialist first. They can evaluate your current condition, help you understand the risks, and guide you through changes in a way that's both safe and effective. Taking charge of your health is a wonderful thing, but making big decisions without medical support can turn your recovery journey into a dangerous one. Working with your doctor doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're wise, and it's the smartest way to protect your progress and stay healthy for the long run. 6. Final thoughts. Type 2. Diabetes is not a life sentence. We've just walked through a journey of real hope, one that shows type 2 diabetes doesn't have to be a life sentence. With the right understanding and timely action, it can be managed, and even reversed. We've seen that reversal doesn't mean the disease disappears forever. It means bringing your blood sugar back to a healthy level without medication, or with only a very low dose, and keeping it that way over time. Mr. John, at 68 years old, is living proof of this. He didn't do anything extreme, just steady changes in his diet, gentle daily movement, and patient consistency. The result? A lighter, stronger, and healthier life. There are 3 key things to remember: a smart eating plan, regular physical activity, and weight loss if you're carrying extra weight. In some cases, intermittent fasting may also help, but only if it's done safely and under the guidance of a healthcare professional. And above all, never stop your medication without talking to your doctor. The overall message is simple. You don't need to change everything overnight. Start with just one small step, and keep it going. That kind of consistency leads to the biggest changes in the long run. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to click like, leave a comment to share your story, or ask questions, and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any useful tips and trusted knowledge to help you and your loved ones live healthier, more independent lives. Thank you so much for staying with us until the end of this video. Wishing you strength, good health, and a life full of hope. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.